Hi there campers, welcome to Camp Create National Park. Today is going to be a fun one. Today we are going to earn our Trailblazer Terrain badge. So let's find out what you need. First off, you're going to need your camp badges and your place to put them from the camp packet. If you don't have that yet, head on over to Jen Carl the Art Gal and download those now. You're gonna need some colorful paper, scissors, a glue stick, and possibly a ruler and a pencil. Today, we're admiring God's creation and his landscapes. And Genesis 1:9 says, "And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so." So in the beginning, God created everything, and he created the landscapes. So today, we're gonna create our own. These are the types of style of landscapes that we'll be making today. As you can see, my paper is a little bit smaller than a full sheet of paper, so that's where your ruler comes in. If you wanna make your paper a little bit smaller, now's the time to do it. I have a couple of sheets of colorful paper. Any color or kind of paper you have is fine. This is just what I have. So I'm going to use this bright yellow for my background. And I want my paper to be more of a square, so I'm gonna cut off the bottom section. I'm gonna use my ruler to get a straight line and cut that part off. Now comes the fun part. You can use your imagination and make any kind of landscape you like. It can be realistic, it can be kind of crazy and out there, whatever you think. So I'm gonna use my purple and I'm gonna make some water here at the bottom of my page. You can get a pencil and draw this out first, or you can just grab your scissors and start cutting. I'm not gonna glue anything down yet. I'm just gonna start placing things and see how I like them. I'm gonna use my red to make kind of a mountain shape. So again, I'm just gonna use my scissors and kind of just go for it. If you feel more comfortable drawing it out first, then you can definitely do that. I like where this is headed so far, but I think I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter so it doesn't cover up so much of my page. So I'm just gonna cut off the back side. And put that back in. I'm gonna use this orange color and create another shape for the other side. Again, you can make this any shape, any design that you like, because it is your landscape. And then I think I'm gonna do one more with my blue. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider, but a little bit shorter than my orange one. I decided my purple was a little bit too tall, so I cut it down and I made my blue a little bit shorter. And you can just play around until you like the composition of your piece. I'm gonna take my green and cut out a sun. Now that I have all my pieces how I like them, I'm gonna glue them down. Of my paper just a little so that all you see at the bottom is the purple. And that is our first project in Camp Create. I would encourage you to try to make it a couple of different ways using different colors, different orientations. This one is more horizontal, this one is more vertical. Just test it out and see what you like best. And just like that, day one at Camp Create is in the books. I love how my project turned out, and I can't wait to see yours. But before we go, let's be sure and add our badge for our project. So you need your badge sheet, and you're gonna cut out Trailblazer Terrain for day 1. On my handout, I have a spot for day 1 to go. Be sure you track your progress, and I'll see you tomorrow at Camp Create National Park. Bye.